Ah, cutscene.
Wow!
Anime.
It's the ocean!
Ooh, that's pretty.
Look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
Oh, and that's where this came from.
Oh my god. Why are there such a bunch of ball of waters in the sky? It's crazy.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Oh my god, Darius is black.
Yes.
Yes.
Haven.
Oh, this is so cool. It's so much brighter. Oh my gosh. He looks so nice.
Sancta Cadeau.
Oh, this guy.
That's quite a magnificent head. How do you think it will stack up against your competitors?
You've brought us quite a magnificent head. And the head for the competition is as good as well. Oh my god. He's so bald.
I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Bro even shaved his ears. Oh, there you are.
That's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Lamau. What's good?
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
I will. Something crazy's gonna happen here. Someone's gonna crash out. Ooh! So many different gauntlet runners.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics.
Lamau.
Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh?
I hope so.
One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I want to see the day where we fly the Gauntlet Runner. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
Yippee!
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his
This
cronies.
guy.
If it isn't
This
a walking
dog.
headache.
Well.
Have you come back?
No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
Hello.
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us.
W.
Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal?
Yes.
Are you all mad?
Yes.
Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight.
If it were to happen.
Come, Hector.
Hector. Hector the dog.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Yeah, that's a understatement.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Oops. I keep accidentally clicking through Nuris's dialogue.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
Same.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights.
Absolutely.
Far better seafood than in the capital.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
He got so excited that his
Stop
voice
for
cracked.
rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Look at him go. Look at little Heismate go. His little walk.
Really?
He came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn. Oh, yay! Whole new city to lag through. Let's go. And we got Yuji's here. Did you say proper racist?
Hey, mister!
You can see it from all the way over here. Good lord, that thing's big.
Why did this happen?
Bloody heck, the king's own face all the way out here in Brylehaven. You take his old bloody pals with him then. This is Barbie.
Hey, mister!
Freaking Brits. God, this game is so pretty.
Say,
Like, what the freak was that transition? Pretty is what it is. Oh, hi, Hulkenberg.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from up here, huh? I'd realized it was slowly moving, but it's coming to Brylehaven. It was beyond my expectations. Wait, it came here? It's not just big enough to see from your... Oh, wow. Wonder why it came. I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we are being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that figure.
Okay then.
Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn that we can stay at. Hello. Y'all have an inn for us? You look like a hippie.
Hey,
Loveless. Look who's here. You're that older fella from Martyra, ain't you? Guess we both found ourselves mocks for the exhibition. We hope you're... we hoping to stay this in? Sorry to disappoint you, if so, as I got tossed out of my ear, tossed out of my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One, Come All Inn. Some joke, eh? Is there anyone else to say? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. One on the other side of the fountain is the Golden Coral Pavilion, where nobilia wankers like Forden stay. A Parapus or an elder staying there? Fat bloody chance. There's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. I must say, that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes, but
Think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as the options go, there's a spider den over by the tavern. There's this dodgy looking Yuji standing out front, smiling all creepy like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim this as my castle. Lamau. I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that the spider den sounds much better. I saw you in Matera! Didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Yeah, plan to stay in the inn. Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everything's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to take somewhere nicer stories too. That's so. This place is no good, then we'll have to look somewhere else. Well, wait! That Gauntlet buddy of yours! The one you had parked in the middle of Martyra! Hey, come on, what sort of technology did it use? Let me in on it! It's a secret. What? Oh, stingy! And here I was gonna tell my dad all about it! Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make sure to do it by force. Nah, I'd win.
what is it you require?
Oh wow, you look annoying. You there. You look like not one of my supporters, are you? Who are you again? You truly have heard of me. Oh, I'm shocked. And yet how lucky you are. The privilege, the right exquisite form for the first time. I'm gonna cough. Your igniter is a rose? It's actually kind of hard.
Yeah.
Beauty is always my creed. And more than anything, a king should be more beautiful, should he not? Whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest will be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, it's the Golden Coral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you've been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at a lavish place like this. Bro, you called me broke. That's crazy. This guy is a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Fortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we've only got one choice left. I really don't want to, but should we check out the spider den? We've heard from this Loveless earlier. Alright, I guess we will. Hello. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone. My rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Enjoy your stay.
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
This place seems shady. But we might as well look at the room. Alright. Oh.
Should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least.
Is that a
I'm
bug?
full glad to stretch my legs again.
There,
Did
that
you
was
see
a bug.
that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Just because it's big doesn't mean it's poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Oh no, is he scared of bugs?
Listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
Aww.
That's why you lived in that hut.
Aww.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
You gotta take that gamble.
You have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love.
Aw.
I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up?
See, I thought that thing was a raton, but no, it's not a raton.
He is a bat.
If it comes to that,
Yeah.
you've still got my head
Slightly
for the
less
days.
cool than a raton.
After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up
No,
and face the
that's,
competition head on.
Galaga. Galaga's this game, Morgana.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs.
That's who?
Listen for what perks our ears.
The fairy. Look at her.
Oh, you mean Fruit Loop 3.0?
Blood said Fruit Loop 3.0. Alright.
And while we're at it,
Who's
might
Fruit
as well
Loop
sit down to a
1.0?
proper supper, eh?
Dixie?
Could be my
You know what?
last, after all.
Alright.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is
Fruit Loop
important.
2
Let's go check it out.
is what's her name?
Bro still doesn't know her name.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for
Look at this
promises
dude.
and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you
That's what-
see the crown
Yeah,
atop an
that's
ugly head
maybe
or a
some-
handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take
You
the
know
throne,
Bro
all
Muse
the hideous will be
starts his
why?
day at
titles.
4 in the morning,
Together,
dunks his face
we
in
shall build
ice
a
cold
nation
lemon
ruled
water.
only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Stupid.
Like, it's not my
Oh,
fault
no.
that I keep thinking it. Okay?
Well, he has a point
Not my
about what
fault.
people tend to follow.
What?
All
This
I
really
know
doesn't
is that,
bother you. It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who
that
was
he
always
keeps
right, then?
stinging me.
Enough about appearance. A
Who the
beautiful
freak are
face
you,
cannot
Rudolph?
win wars.
Where's your
Hardware.
nose?
Without military power, the crown's voice means
Why isn't it
nothing.
red?
Hardware.
When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head.
Oh,
Our
nah.
tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain.
What is a
There can be
JoJo
no
character
true
doing
peace
here?
without using the power
Buddy,
we command.
It's an Atlas game.
Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
That was a whole JoJo character with elf ears.
What pride is there in seizing power by force?
Girl, you must not have seen Loveless.
When I'm queen, all
I
the
must
land's
not have.
corrupt upper classes will be wanted
Hold on, he
men.
might show up again.
We'll have our
His
guillotines
portrait, at least.
sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be
Coffers?
ahead lighter.
Oh.
We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it,
It's
Katharina!
just called
You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals
Also, I
out.
just
These
started
candidates
looking, but
are
I
all
can't look for
pathetic.
one because you know,
Nobody
it's
here
really
even
bad.
compares to Lord Luis.
Oh, Lord.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You know,
Lamau.
some of
Call
these
it
people look
backwards,
like movie
geezer.
background
He's just
characters.
not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
That's insane.
Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed.
Silver.
Is this really the
Someone left
change
an
His
entire
Majesty wanted?
watermelon on one of the aisles.
Maybe I'm overthinking
and
it.
Let's go in.
You know
If we
what?
hang
You know what?
around
I'm
too
not even
long
gonna
here,
get mad.
we're
I'm
bound
just
to
gonna
get
make a
dragged into a
reference
nasty
that,
argument.
that only a few people will get. We can't eat it all by ourselves, so Dad said you could bring your friends
When
over.
I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block
I think a
and
lot of people will get
flagon
that.
in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
And now for a more obvious reference. Hey,
Let fools be
Come on.
content with their fool dreams.
look, another
Give me
JoJo
the
character.
crown, and I will make our
A
kingdom
watermelon.
powerful beyond imagine.
Man,
Most
a
powerful?
watermelon.
Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies?
Hound.
Get back to your master.
God dang. He cooked
I ain't been in the
it.
guard just as long as he has, swine.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it?
Man,
Aren't you another one of
watermelon.
Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Cooked him. Bro, get up.
Quite a lively crowd.
hey,
Looks like a great
since
many
you
of them
made a
came all the
reference
way
to me
here to watch the
to
competition.
How are they?
viewers,
He's an elder,
if
ain't he?
you've made it this far in the
Are you
video,
a candidate
uh,
too? Well, strike me down, you're right.
post
Never seen one
Diddy
of you
Party
blokes
in the comment
before.
section.
Might
Oh,
be out of
Lord.
luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
You know, because Diddy got a touch
There are
up
fish
recently,
swimming in front of the store.
You know what that means?
This.
Fish.
'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch,
Nintendo
and
finally
the chefs will
Diddy,
prepare it for
and
eating.
And now
I admit, I'm
we got
curious.
the Diddy
Shall I sing a shanty for
redesign
you
and
as you
the
take up
donkey.
rod and reel, Captain?
It's over. We're
You know what that means? Fish. Oh, I'm actually fishing. Hold on. Well, that's a big fish. I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite,
Why is it
natural.
still moving?
Let us
I
try
just found out about a certain meme, which is taking the I've fallen and I can't get up thing, and then
Wait, hold
playing
on.
Shut
Is
Up,
Hulkenberg
Grandma
about to be
immediately.
revolted by a dish?
Tis
Oh my god, she is a big bag. She's a big bag. She is a crazy big bag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Girl, look at this.
But my phone charged.
Look at it.
Which one?
Look at it. It's
of that
permeating spirals, girl.
None of that is looks very edible.
And she said it's delicious.
Well, I mean, it could be delicious. The purple and green spirals, but doesn't necessarily mean it has to be. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Dog, Mystery Food X only had purple. This thing is transforming the spirals to green.
Yeah. But that it looks like a cabbage from what I see it. So
It's
the green
moving,
doesn't-
Kuromai.
Well, yes, I thought it was living, but it also looks like a plant. So, you know, look. It doesn't look as unappetizing as Mr. Food X. Therefore, I could probably eat that. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look good.
Big back
Simply
throw.
floods the mouth.
No.
What splendid crunch it has.
I'm not a big bag just because
Whatever.
it doesn't immediately.
As long as Hulkenberg is happy, I guess I'm happy.
I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright
Look,
inedible.
everyone else is eating it.
I hope.
These two are the only people eating it right now. At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Again!
Well, I was the one who suggested fishing.
I wonder if they'll subvert
Right.
your expectations. And
The noble thing to do
no?
is see
Okay,
it through.
Cool. That's disgusting. Great.
Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
Maybe it's an acquired
I
taste.
said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
No, how?
You need way higher
So, do you
standards,
think it's
lady.
an acquired taste, or do you think they're just big bags?
You say there. Hulkenberg is the only person that likes it.
Exactly.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal.
What's
They're-
up, bad
I'm
thing?
battling.
As in-
A church crier for the
I'm
tournament.
saying there as
Maybe
in
you
they are.
remember me.
And I'm saying they because I didn't feel like saying pronouns.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I had to do something.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates got themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Momau, the fish.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. all right?
That Cryer's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Yeah, he's an odd fella. I wonder if he'll be more important later, or is he
Rumor
just a
has
guy?
it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your
They didn't
hats,
send
Charles.
back to the
But his
orphanage
power
with
may
this
rival
one.
Count Luis.
Oh.
I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Alright, bro.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
Lamau.
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
I like this guy.
Man, a watermelon.
Joanna and Barton should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us on a gauntlet runner. Eurus ought to be there to meet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. And that is where I go. Is where I go for now. Thank you for watching and all that tight beat. Like, subscribe,
You made it this far
hit
in
the bell.
video.
If you made it this far.
Watermelon.
Man, a watermelon.